Hello there. And welcome in, Nicholas. Hello, how have you been? I hope you're doing well. I have an ice cream, so we're gonna eat that on stream. This is an eating stream now, apparently. You're welcome. The content nobody knew they wanted nor needed, but here it is. Ta-da! And how are you doing, Phil? Welcome in. Yeah, the Java sound just fucking popped up because I only just started my PC. And it was like, hi. Would you like an update? And I was like, no. Thanks. Also, Phil, I don't know if you're comfortable disclosing it on stream. I can also ask in Discord. It's not a problem. I was just curious. What part of Germany are you from? Are you like northern, southern? Because it looks fucking beautiful where you are. Like the photos of your garden. It looks really good. It's beautiful. Hello there, Titan Cashpool. Also, I'm wearing a white shirt and light shorts.
Crinkle, crackle, crunkle.
Are we doing it? Are we ASMRing? Thank you so much for the biddy guitar and welcome in. Cannot sleep again. It's 4:30. I'm sorry, Nicholas. You're welcome to stay and fall asleep to stream. I hope it helps. Hello there, Autumn. Welcome in. So things saying Southern Western is okay. It's not very big, but big enough. Yeah. It's not a Magnum. It's a Nui. I don't know. It's salted caramel and Australian macadamia. Oh, no worries, Autumn. You're all good. You have more or less the same ice cream? Hell yeah. Yeah. Fucking hate. Okay. I'm so self-conscious about the way I eat. Is this normal? Because I fucking hate watching myself eat. Like, you see these fucking, like, channels, the ASMR channels and stuff that just eat. And I'm like, how? How? Like, if I'm in a restaurant setting or stuff and I'm just eating, I'm not too self-conscious about it, but having to, like, see myself eating is harrowing. And I'm also really scared I'm gonna get chocolate all over my fucking white shirt and shorts and whatnot. Hello there, Dry Bones. I was actually talking about Neil, but yeah, you're rescued already. You're with the love of your life. You're all goods. You're set, Dry Bones. Right, guitar? Like, what the fuck? They're like eating in front of others? No, and it's like, if it's in a normal environment, like a restaurant or things, it's okay. But this feels like everyone's just watching me eat. Which, I mean, technically is not incorrect, but it's weird. It's weird. And I'm so scared I'm gonna get this everywhere. Turn cam off until I'm finished. Good morning, Mr. Marvel. How you doing? It's really good though. Oh, I also have the Haagen-Dazs macadamia nut brittle ice cream. Downstairs. That's really good as well. But this is like caramel inside the ice cream. So good. You might have missed a stream or two. It's fine, Dry Bones. No stress. I saw that you were streaming once. When I was streaming. A little bit tired. Hi, how you doing? And I was gonna raid you, but then I tried to not have favorites, if you will. I tried to like raid people that are online that aren't online as frequently at the same time as me, so that I can like raid different people more frequently. So we raided Captain Soggy Pants instead. Just because I like to sort of split it up a little bit and send people over to other friends and stuff, you know? So I hope you don't mind. I'm sure you don't. I don't imagine you're like, hey! My beloved. Shit, now you're hungry? I'm sorry. That's what this has turned into. I had, I went out for some food with my ma'am. And that's why we're late, but it was very nice. I enjoyed it. But that's okay, exactly. And the thing is, I'm not like, I don't worry about like overlapping stream times with people because, you know, whatever works for you to stream. There's no need to like work your schedule around other streamers and things like that. I know, dry bones. It's a fucking miracle. Marvel's like, I'm leaving. Friendship. But what if you want to watch my stream? I don't know, what about it? I have no solution for you then. We're all dumb, but you love us, Marvel. You do. It's a trap. Hello, the Yiga boy. Welcome in. Sorry, we'll just finish this ice cream. You hate my guts? You know how to woo a person, Marvel. How's Bioshock? Would you kind of play again? So, my Bioshock thoughts, for you, Guitar. Up to the point of meeting Andrew Ryan, so fucking good, right? Like, the build-up is really, really good. I think that the pacing was perfect there. Then it kind of dipped. Like, it kind of just... I don't know. Came to a lull, if you will, story-wise. And also, I don't know how much you know about, like, the ending, because I know that you said you stopped playing. But I imagine that you've seen videos or other Let's Plays of it. I think it's such a shame that they turned Fontaine into what he was in the end. Like, you're talking about an incredibly clever person who has orchestrated this entire thing just for them to fall apart at the end in a really uncharacteristic way, I think. I would have probably preferred a really good story ending as opposed to a final boss. I feel like the final boss element, it was a bit of a waste. I think it was a waste of the potential that the game had, like, as a conclusion. But the Would You Kindly, so fucking clever. We were discussing it, that it was really cool how, because Atlas had like an Irish accent, it's so unassuming. Like, Would You Kindly just blended in perfectly, whereas we were talking about the fact that if it was maybe a different accent, it might have been more of like a, that doesn't quite fit in there, if you know what I mean. So that was really, really clever. I thought that was such an amazing twist. I do think it's funny that I called the fact that Atlas was Fontaine, like, ahead of time and was just bullying him constantly. The sorcery experience. Trust no one. Everyone's a suspect. But yeah, basically, Fontaine just went, oh, I've never taken any of the splices because I don't agree with mixing business and pleasure. But wow, holy shit, this stuff is good, and then basically took like everything at once. It's like, okay, I get the idea, but like, really? So yeah, no, it was, the ending I think was weak. They could have definitely done a lot more with that. But up to that point, up to like Andrew Ryan point, so fucking good. I can see why it's so iconic. No worries, Autumn. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. I think if Andrew Ryan did it, also because he's our adversary, of course, like, it's such a video game thing as well, because I think I know the ending of Infinite, because I have seen playthroughs, so I think I know, like, I know the multiverse thing. I know about that. I haven't played it, that's all. So I do like remember that aspect of it. But I think with like come on. Yeah, I know about that. Unfortunately, I remembered it because it stuck, because I watched a playthrough like years and years ago, and that stuck with me because that was so clever as well. But I'm looking forward to still like experiencing it again because I don't remember the like full thing. But in terms of like the would you kindly thing, I think it worked so well as well because it's a video game and you don't really question quests that you get in a video game. Like, you're always waiting for a quest to point you in the direction of where you need to go. Like, even open world games, they're not really fully open world because you're being told, hey, go over there, do this thing, kill this person, grab that stuff. So in that sense, it worked really well with Would You Kindly and Atlas. I know, I'm sorry. Ooh. Which one guitar? The first one or Infinite? Hello there, Ken! Welcome in! You can play Infinite DLCs? Ah. So yeah, I do know about the multiverse. Both, but mainly the first one? Yeah, you should. I think it's well worth experiencing it yourself because I do think there's a huge difference in like playing it and watching someone play it. Lots of jump scares? In the first one? Really? Am I too desensitized? I don't remember jump scares. Also, Marvel, it's a salted caramel and Australian macadamia off-brand Magnum. Hi, Neil. How you doing? It's a Depresso song. Ah, that's fair guitar, yeah. I'm definitely desensitized and there's probably a couple of those, yeah, that's a fair point because there's a few where like they just show up behind you, certain splicers and things like that. So I'd say give it a go, and if it's really bad, then you're more than welcome to stop, right? Like, I'm sure that won't be a problem at all. I didn't realize that you had a higher startle reflex though, because of your disability. I'm sorry, I didn't realize that. How did you find Resident Evil 7? It's such a shame because I just can't tune into streams. It really sucks, I'm sorry. And I don't have time to watch VODs either, so I just prefer asking like, how did it go? Yeah, Resident Evil 7 is like built around jump scares and stuff though, like that's the whole gimmick of it. I don't think BioShock is the same. BioShock I think is more of a psychological horror more so than a jump scare one. Oh, bye Neil. It was nice seeing you. Now we've all watched Me Eating Ice Cream. Hell yeah. We've all done it together. Thank you for the lurk, Marvel. Such a 180 music style. I just destroyed that. Should you be scared? So, the stupid thing is, so, for those of you who don't know, hold on, fuck it, let's go back to just chatting for a second. No worries, Ken, it's all good. You are more than welcome to work, of course. Good lord, please do. Just quickly, like, touch on that. When I was a baby, when I was 11 months old, I had meningitis. And it was rather like far along before they figured it out. So they gave me every antibiotic ever and hoped for the best, right? And that's how that happened. Now, I don't have many lasting symptoms from the meningitis, which is very lucky. But my teeth are fucked up. Like, pretty fucked up. I basically don't have a lot of enamel on them, so they're very sensitive. So I need to use a special fluorite toothpaste. Otherwise, like, talking hurts and things like that because just the still air would hurt them. But I have, like, caps on 2 molars that are just, like, have absolutely no enamel. But because of, like, basically I'm doing all these other measures to help my teeth because of the fact that they're so weak, I can just, like, bite into ice cream. But yeah, that's why, like, they've got the discoloration, like, there. And they're quite yellow as well because of it, but it is what it is, you know? Who fucking cares? My milk teeth, like my baby teeth were really, really good, and then these ones are all just like a bit broken. But I sleep with a mouth guard in as well. Just to protect them because I clench my jaw, which you can kind of see here. My top canines are completely dulled from where they've like just been so pressed on the bottom, and the bottom ones are chipped. Like there. They're very sharp. So my teeth are a little bit fucky, but they work. Where's the silver one? There. I have one silver cap.
Time for teeth whitening dono goal.
Definitely not. Thank you for the bitty guitar. No, I like my dentist was saying as well, like we can bleach them if I want to, but I don't really fucking care. It's just I've got like the little discoloration spots. But it is what it is. And I remember when I was in Malta still, when I was living in Malta, I had a male dentist, and this is important for this very reason, who said to me, if you like, we can dig these like little discoloration spots out of your teeth and like sort of make them all the same color. And I was like, okay, is there a particular reason why I would need that? Is it because my teeth are like in more danger with this spot? He was like, no, it's just aesthetic. Like these little spots, they don't do anything, it's just discoloration. He said, but if you're ever with somebody and they look at your teeth, you might get self-conscious about it. So you might want to get them like touched up. And I was like, listen, if I'm with somebody and my teeth are a fucking deal breaker for them, my teeth have saved me. What the fuck is that for a reason? What is that for a fucking reason? Excuse me? Excuse you? What the fuck? What the shit is that? Oh, if you're with somebody, they might not like your teeth. Then I'm not with that person. I'm sorry. I was like, alright, my dude, I'm just gonna not fucking worry about that for a minute, if you don't mind. I got fucking bigger shit on my plate. You just wanna talk?
NAHHH brew I ain't dating no B with yellow ass teeth KEKW.
Thank you for the big guitar. Yeah, it's just fucking shit like that where you're like, okay, yeah, sure, we have our priorities in order here. Brew. Brew. She's not from London, guitar. She doesn't understand. She's not from the UK, apparently. She's an imposter. Yeah, shit like that is just fucking makes me giggle. When people say shit like that, you're just like, and the point of this was?
Holy fuck, this person is absolutely perfect. I wanna spend my whole life with them. Oh god no, they have a slight discoloration of their teeth. Hell nah, I'm out.
Ah, Thank you for the pity feel, yeah. That's basically it. That's it. It's like, wow, I love you so much. It's just a shame that you look like this. You know what I mean? Like, I'd love you a little bit more if you looked different. It's just the way it is. I'm sorry, I can't help it. It's not me. It's your teeth. Yeah. Oh, fuck. This shit cracks me off.
Goofy with yellow teeth. Fiek that.
Fiek? Fiek that. Oh, dear, dear. But yeah, I just wanted to give that little fucking story time where you're just like, okay. But I have a thing anyway. I don't know if you guys have the same policy. I just don't make comments on people's bodies. It's kind of fucking weird. And I don't say this to sing my own fucking praises. It's just like, when I'm working in the shop now, the amount of people that come in and they're there to like buy bedding, right? They're there to buy bedding and other like soft furnishings. And I'm just stood there fucking helping them. Like, that's it. Check out and helping them if they need anything. The amount of comments I get on my fucking weight, and I'm like, I know you meant it as a compliment, but here's the thing. And not that I'm offended, I just think it's weird that people have this innate feeling that they need to comment on other people's bodies. Why? It's got fuck all to do with you. And they always like, they mean it as a compliment because they're just like, oh, you're so skinny. And I'm like, okay, but you wouldn't walk into a shop and be like, hey, wow, you're so fat. You wouldn't. Because people think that fat is a negative, whereas it's not. It's just a descriptive. It's the same as saying you're so skinny is just a descriptor. But you still wouldn't do that. So why are you commenting in the first place? Just don't comment on people's bodies. It's that fucking simple. I don't fucking walk into a shoe shop and I'm like, wow, you're so skinny. I'm just like, oh, I love your hair. Like, because their hair is cool. Right? You can like comment on things that they obviously have control over. But weight is just so fucking... Exactly! That's what I was thinking as well, Nicholas. Who the fuck knows that I don't have an eating disorder? Nobody. I mean, I don't. Hand on heart, I promise, I don't have an eating disorder, thankfully. But a lot of people do. You don't be fucking commenting on people's weight.
Damn boy, he thick. That's a thick ass boy. Yeah, can I get these pillow please? Thanks, thick boy.
Yeah, no, exactly, Fio. Like, that's the very big... And welcome in, Fardine. Hello, how you doing? That's the thing as well. It's like, it's one thing if you know somebody, right? But if you're just walking into a shop, like I said, if you can comment on people's hair, you can be like, oh, I love your outfit, I love your hair, I love your makeup, whatever. Like, things that people have a control over. But to comment about something like weight... But why? Anyway, now we're going off tangents. I'm fucking ranting up the wazoo here. I'm so heated about it. I don't like it. Like, why? There's no need for it. I know I'm skinny. I don't need you to tell me I'm skinny. Alright? We know. We can see it. And it's the same as you don't need to tell somebody, yeah, exactly, I love your weight. It's like, thanks. The fact. And I don't mean this as like, oh, I'm so oppressed because I'm skinny. It's not that. Don't fucking get me wrong. I basically have the body that is the beauty standard. I'm well aware of this. Do I feel confident? Fuck no. But that's besides the point. I know that I'm privileged, and I know I have the pretty privilege. It's there, all right? It exists. But it's just like, but why? Stop telling me I got a fat ass. Stop telling me I'm fucking thick. Maybe you're too shy for stuff like this. You barely have the confidence to give compliments to people you know very well in real life. I try to make compliments, give compliments to people. Like tonight, that's why I used the hairstyle thing, because the waiter had like really cool hair. His hair was like, he had it in dreadlocks, and then with like sort of burgundy and blue, like interchanging. It looked really fucking cool. It looked really sick. So I like complimented him on his hair, because there's no harm in that. I'm just like, hi, I love your hair. It looks really cool. It's that simple, right? But you're not gonna be like, wow, you have a stomach. It's like, what the fuck? Yeah, exactly, Autumn. In one occasion at work, a customer said something about your beard, like you should fully shave it. Like, that's what I mean. Why? Why? Who fucking cares? I'm not gonna walk up to somebody and be like, wow, I think you would look better with your hair short. It's so fucking manipulative. It's so rude. Like, how dare you? Why? 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 What this is gonna fuck all to do with you? I'm like, if it doesn't directly impact your life, shut the fuck up. Either be nice about it and compliment on something that you like, but don't tell someone you should do this because that's my personal preference, which has absolutely no bearing on your life. The fuck? The fuck? Hey, everyone, you should all shave your heads and be bald. Because I said so. And my opinion is more important than anybody else. You come back to ranting, but you agree you've been listening for a while.
The right answer to that is, okay. Maybe, okay, I don't care.
Thank you for the Miitopia. Well, the cult leader said it. You have really bad body image issues. Even when you were boxing, swimming, weightlifting, you were still fat despite benching 100 kilos. Well, that's the thing. That's the thing as well, Guitar. Okay, so I want a disclaimer. I tried my best to educate myself about the things that I speak about, okay? This is not coming from a complete... the fuck was that word? From a place of complete ignorance.
It's Sorcerbee way ahead of you polishes head.
Guitar is the blueprint, let's be real. But I like follow a lot of fat creators and influencers on Instagram and TikTok for the purpose of being more educated about what they face as fat people. Now, the reason I use the descriptor fat is because as a consensus, people that are bigger have said that they found fat to be less offensive because it is simply a descriptor instead of bigger or big boned or thicker, because it can be misconstrued. So from what they've said, they prefer to be described as fat. Okay, that's the first disclaimer. Please don't come at me. I don't use it in a negative way. It is simply a descriptor. Second of all, people like Lizzo, the singer, have actively spoken about what they do, right? And how they go through their day. And a lot of it involves good nutrition, right? Just normal standard meals. Exercising.
I am not that educated about this stuffs, but the thing I can say is biology, and with that of course human bodies are heckin' complicated. Who the fuck really knows how stuff works for individuals?
Exactly. And so Lizzo exercises daily, or almost daily, right? And she's fat. That's just the way her body is. I can assure you that woman is probably fitter than I am. Most likely. And that's the problem, is that people will see me. If I was walking down the street at 3 p.m. with a slice of pizza, eating it in public, no one would bat a fucking eye. Maybe they'd bat an eye now because I'm not wearing a mask, but that aside, they probably wouldn't give a shit. If a fat person was walking down the street at 3 p.m. eating a slice of pizza, everybody would be like criticizing them, because that's the reason why they're fat, because they're eating a slice of pizza. My diet can be junk food for an entire week, and I can assure you I will gain no weight, because that is simply how my body works. It doesn't fucking gain weight. It is what it is. Other people can literally have a fucking tiny meal and they'll add kilos on top. There is no way to do it one way, basically. And all these fucking fitness gurus that are like, oh, you just need to do this, otherwise it's a risk to your health. Shut the fuck up. No, it's not. No, it's not. You're full of shit. Anyway, hi, how you doing? You passed the best like 6 years ago. You were swimming over a mile most weeks in the pool. Holy shit. Funny you find thick to be a good descriptor for you. Even when you were at your most fit, you were still larger than what's commonly considered to be the ideal for men. But that's the thing, it's like personal preference. But as a general consensus, everyone agreed. Because basically you had like a group of individuals and they were saying like some people were like, oh, I prefer I like the descriptor thick, and other people would say I don't like that descriptor, and other people would say I like bigger, and other people would say I don't like the term bigger. And that, like, as a general consensus, from what I understand, they agreed that like fat as a descriptor was not offensive because it doesn't have to be offensive. It's simply a word, right? You're a strong boy when you dedicate yourself to be. How the world's strongest man has a beer gut and the guy can lift 18-wheeler. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like everybody's body is different and bodies change as well, right? Like some people have a body type like me, and then when they hit 30 or 35 or whatever, it changes. Their whole digestive thing changes and suddenly they can gain weight. It is what it is. There's no fucking way to really like control that. People always judge you for being fat. That's not going to change anytime soon. So if you're fat, you can take it, then do what you want. But if you can't and hate it, work out and lose weight if you can. But that's the thing, Yusuf. Like a lot of people, they work out and they can't lose weight, right? They might be getting fitter, but they can't lose weight. And weight loss in and of itself is not something that is very easy. And it is very easy for diet culture to seep in and turn something that is supposed to be more positive into an eating disorder. It can very often lead to that, where they have starvation periods and things like that, which aren't very healthy for the body. Now, on that topic as well, of if you can't handle it, do this thing, I don't fully agree, because it shouldn't be an issue in the first place. It's kind of the same with, this is a very white woman feminist thing, like it's really not that high on priority list of things that are important in the world, but it's something that I face very regularly. Body hair on women, right? It's something that it's natural, it's normal, but it's not acceptable. A lot of people think it's fucking gross. And then if you talk to them about body hair on men, it's not usually as stigmatized. It's kind of like, that's normal. They're supposed to have body hair. Well, I'm supposed to have body hair as well, because it exists and it's there. You can't tell me that that's not supposed to be there, because clearly it is. It's just that society's like, hey, yo, we don't like it. Get rid of it. It's kind of the same with fat people. And fat phobia, I hate to say it, it's really heavily rooted in racism as well, because of course it fucking is. Everything is. Because I think it was mainly to do with like Pacific Islanders and things like that, where colonizers were like, hey, these people are bigger than us, therefore it's a bad thing. Yay. Woohoo. We love it. That's great. It's great stuff. Anyway. What you think can be worse is when people start calling themselves fat. You have multiple friends who call themselves fat even though they aren't. Maybe they aren't skinny, but they're just... Okay, so the thing with that is as well, it's, there's a thing with people, right? They go, do you think I'm fat? And they use it as a negative, right? They're using it as a way of like, because they sort of tie fatness into attractiveness. So if you are, okay, hold on. We're not playing Miitopia. Hold on, let me change the categories to just chat, because we're not playing Miitopia at the moment. People tie fatness into attractiveness very often. So when people ask, am I fat? Do you think I'm fat? It usually is, do you think I'm attractive or unattractive in this case? Which I think is a gross misuse of the word and also of the concept. And also, if you're like if you ask your fat friend, do you think I'm fat? How do you think they feel? Because you're basically asking, do you think I look like you? How are they supposed to feel? Because you're telling them, oh yeah, but you're still really pretty. I just don't want to look like you. Yeah, that really does wonders for the fucking ego. Like, holy shit, come on. Come on. You can't lose weight on your belly no matter what you do, yet when you were swimming, your noodle legs got like cyclist style definition. It was crazy. Yeah, like it depends on the sport as well very heavily, as you probably know, like doing multiple things. What muscles get built up depending on what sport. It's really incredible like how it targets certain areas of your body, isn't it? Your fiance has more hair on her arm than you do and it made you low-key jealous. But you can't let her know that. Playing Miitopia, reality, talking about how the world is full of shit. Pretty much. Where you're from, if a man shaves his arms or legs, it's pretty fucking weird. Well, that's the thing. It's like, let me see. It depends very much on the culture as well. Because I know that there are some, like, I think it was in Malta as well a bit more, where men started, like, shaving and waxing themselves. For men, it's more of a personal choice, right? There is not as much of a societal pressure for men to shave or remove body hair. There might be certain women or men that are like, I prefer, or non-binary individuals for that matter, I should say, who are like, I prefer hairless. That is possible. What is personal preference that depends on your partner more so than what society tells you. Whereas society tells women that they shouldn't have any fucking body hair. I mean, have you seen women shaving ads? I love it. It's a hairless leg shaving absolutely nothing. You might as well just be shaving the hair. It does fuck all. It's not normalized, and also sort of stems from racism. That's fun. That's a fun conversation. Because after World War II, women were like, hey, we want to stay in the workforce. And men were like, this wasn't part of the deal. So they were like, hey, white women in the workplace, don't you want to differentiate yourselves from the non-white women? Then we need to set the standard as the superior white people to differentiate ourselves, because for some fucking reason white people were like, we're the most evolved part of human beings, we're like the ultimate evolution, which means there should be a real difference between our gender binary. Anyway. Marijuana prohibition. Oh my fucking god. Yes, Nicholas, 100%. 100%. They use it as an excuse just to fucking lock black people up, but for what reason? Oh my goodness, Booney! Hello there, Booney. Welcome in. How are you doing? Welcome in, Metroid Snacks. Welcome in, Booney. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you? How was Pokemon Snap? Welcome in, Solemn. Hello. We're discussing politics, I guess. We're discussing prejudice and fat phobia and all that fun stuff. So hi, welcome in everybody. If you don't like these discussions, you are more than welcome to leave. I fully understand if you want to wind down. I'm wound up. That's the thing. But welcome in. I hope everything went well. Where you're from, it would be mocked as well, Sorcery. Yeah, no, I understand, like, for men, but...
Good hunter.
Phew, thank you so much!
Fioral gifted a tier 1 sub to Booney Bun.
Thank you
They have
so
given
much.
82 gift subs in the channel.
With that, Marvel, what I was gonna say is... That's why I said it's cultural for men, right? It's primarily cultural for men. It depends on the culture. And then it's peer pressure very often. So... If you were like, I want to shave my legs, it would be peer pressure not to do so, right? Because of the fact that you would be ridiculed by your peers. Which is also very often tied into like, oh, the whole conversation of, are you gay? Or anything like that. It's like, why is men looking after themselves and looking after their physical appearance considered feminine and gay? And if it is feminine, why are men not allowed to be feminine? Why is it that when girls are more masculine at a young age, they're tomboys and they're cool, whereas men, if they're feminine, then they're instantly gay? It's like, well, you're allowed to just be feminine without it being tied to your sexuality. Fucking holy shit. Imagine that. Imagine that. Crazy talk. Imagine just like enjoying garments that have no gender, because I can wear a shirt and trousers nowadays. I mean, fucking hell, 100 years ago I would have fucking probably been hung up. But men still aren't allowed to enjoy dresses and skirts, even though, like, traditionally, who gives a fuck, right? Who cares? They're good garments. And if anything, skirts and dresses are beneficial for men because it's good for your downstairs. It lets everything fucking breathe instead of just being locked up constantly. You shaved your legs once. It was after raising a certain amount of money for a charity walk. You were participating. It was called a walk in a mile in her shoes. And we wore high heel stilettos. You can't remember the amount, but it was reached, so you shaved your legs for the occasion. Aw, bless Ken. Mikey Plain, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. You got it right with your kilts, exactly. Like, but that's then considered a cultural garment, and that is acceptable. But if you were to walk around in just a fucking normal skirt, ooh, hold on a fucking minute. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird how everything needs to be gendered, and it's weird how everything is like so fucking. What is this stress that people put on themselves and put on other people? Why? Why? I don't understand why people are so fucking bothered by this as well. Religion plays into it a lot as well, but I feel like with religion is heavily influenced by culture, and unfortunately a lot of cultures are very misogynistic, right? Ugh, like, there's that. I specifically speak about the Catholic Church and the Christian Church in Europe because I don't want to speak about religions that I'm not educated enough on. Although we all know that it is seeped into many, many religions, unfortunately, while the religion itself and the practices of the religion are not inherently misogynistic, very often they aren't in the original scriptures. Very often it's not that bad. Unfortunately, it has seeped in throughout the years, and a lot of religious practices are super misogynistic for absolutely no fucking reason. It's just to control people. That's literally all it is. Because at the end of the day, I'm sorry, if the gods or the god, whatever you believe, I don't mind. Listen, I don't care if you are religious. It's all good. Don't force it onto other people and be respectful of other people's beliefs. It's that simple. It's that simple. Then you're fine. You can vibe with all you want. But if they did indeed create mankind in their image and we're supposed to be loved and all this kind of shit, then why the fuck would they care? I'm sorry, if your kind and benevolent God is going to cast people into hell for being their authentic selves, then I'm sorry, that doesn't sound like a very kind and benevolent God. That sounds like a dick. I'm sorry. Hate to get real fucking controversial on that one. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you for the gift sub to Booney again, Fjord. Bless you. We ooga booga. Culture's frowned upon it. It's annoying. Yeah, definitely. It's very annoying. I think it's ridiculous. And I mean, okay, let's take Holland, for example, the Netherlands, right? It is praised as being a rather progressive country, if you will. Holy shit! It's a fucking lie. It's such a lie. When I was living in Holland, and this was between the ages of 19 and 21, I believe. So, and I'm now 23, so 2-3 years ago, right? I was in Holland and I was living there and I was working there. And I would turn on the radio on my way to work.
Sorcery. I want you to draw me like one of your French girls.
Thank you for the paint redemption. What would you like drawn, Marvel? So I'd have the radio on my way to work and everything. The amount of sexist shit that they fucking came up with, I was livid. It's constantly like, oh, as a man this, and as a woman this, and they'd have like one female, like, co-host, presenter, and it was always like, she was such a fucking pick-me girl. I wound the shit out of me. It wound me up so fucking much because she was there with 3 other men and she was just constantly agreeing with them and just hating on other women. And I was like, I hate it here. I hate it here. Oh my god. Like, why? Why? Why don't you just fucking let people enjoy what they want to enjoy? But yeah, if you wear any fashion in the Netherlands, oh my god, Yusuf, seriously, right? Right? That's exactly it. That's exactly it. It's always like, oh, Amsterdam Pride. Yeah, hello? If you are out and about in Holland and you're gay, holy shit, the amount of judgment you'll get. The amount of judgment you get. And also, the racism in Holland is so fucking bad. We have a lot of Moroccan immigrants and Turkish immigrants in Holland. it is what it is, right? People immigrate, whatever. I'm an immigrant. I'm a fucking immigrant in Spain. Are we gonna talk about that? No, because I'm white. But they're so fucking racist there. They just, like, they're really derogatory to the Muslim women and, like, to everybody. Anybody that basically has a brown skin color, holy shit. It's like, what? And then we're just, like, in the news, like, we're so progressive. We accept everybody here. No, you fucking don't. You accept everyone with a smile to their face, but then behind their back, you're chatting mad fucking shit. As long, if they aren't white and if they aren't straight, ooh, spicy, dangerous. We don't like you here. You used to listen to a morning show on the radio when you drove to work. You got so tired of the toxic masculinity bullshit from the host, from people calling in, so fucking ridiculous. Honestly, right, yeah, it's exactly that. You just get so tired of it. I just wanted to play my own fucking music in the car at that point. Because I'm so tired of the narrative of, like, what the fuck was it that they were even talking about? Oh yeah, you as a woman, like, what do you think about this? And you're just like, fucking weirdos. A lot of people who are inclined toward religion tend to be more susceptible to those cultural pressures also. You're religious and the sexism preached by some doesn't have any part in it, at least for you. No worries, Guitar. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. The racism is fucked as well. They get very passive-aggressive, especially when they are your boss and they play mind games with you and trigger you on purpose and then pretend to get offended. Yes. Yeah. Holy shit. It's such a fucking wind-up, and I imagine that you like experience it more firsthand, Yusuf, as well than I would, because obviously fucking look at me, Jesus Christ. But it's fucking incredible how indoctrinated they are as well with a lot of the, like, media stuff and the news stuff. And it winds the shit out of me, because there'll be, like, a fucking violent attack or a crime or whatever, right? And say that it is a Moroccan individual, they'll be like, see, they're the problem. And I'm like, yeah, and 3 weeks ago, 3 white kids stabbed a fucking woman to death, and you're just like, that's kids for you. I guess these video games make them violent. Okay. Okay, sure, let's draw something. Yeah, I try to not consume, like, mainstream media, basically. I try to actually educate myself a little bit and listen to the people that it's about, if that makes sense. Without it being too much bias, because I think education is incredibly important. I think it's very important to learn about both sides of an argument and then make an educated decision for yourself. But basically for me, my main policy that plays into my decisions is empathy. I don't fully understand people that are like, oh, for economic reasons. It's like, yeah, but for these economic reasons, other people are suffering. I don't think that's really a fucking good move forward. I think everybody should be involved in an economic decision. Don't you think? Shouldn't just benefit one person or one group of people. But yeah, what do I know? We're just kids. Alright, let's see. Let's draw something. Angie B. Alright. Let's see. But yeah, I get wound up about it because it's not something that directly affects me, which is why it's so easy for people to be passive about it. But good God, right? Like, good fucking God. This is the shit people go through on a daily basis. And the people you hang around. They'll be like, you're not like those people, you're good. I'm not racist because I like you, but just not them. Yes. Yes. Yeah, I completely, I don't, obviously I haven't had to experience that, but I do know I have heard so many people talking about a very similar experience, if not the exact same, where you basically have to mask yourself to speak white enough to be acceptable. Right? Like, you kind of have to adopt an accent that is similar to, or a pronunciation way or the way that you basically speak has to be similar to the way that we speak in order for us to not other you and like single you out. Because if you speak with a slightly different accent, they'll be like, oh, you're one of those. Even though that has fuck all to do with it. MS Paint? Yeah, we do our cool little MS Paint drawings. What do you know? Well, a lot. You've been listening. You seem pretty educated on the subject. You know, this is a Twitch term, but that gets a poke from you. Bless you, drivers. The thing with that is as well, it's like I'm not saying that because we've had these like rant discussions before, and I'm not doing this because I'm like, I'm a special kind of white gal. No, please don't. I don't fucking deserve any type of praise for literally talking about human rights. This should be a normal discussion. And I understand that there are people on Twitch that come to Twitch, they don't want to discuss politics. But I'm sorry, this cannot be an inclusive space if we do not talk about how other people are marginalized. I can't be over here as a white person being like, this is a safe space for all. If we don't at least discuss every once in a while how, yeah, in fact, it's not. Right? It's not. And I don't want to be another person that's just like part of the consistent problem of I don't want to talk about it because one, it doesn't affect me, and two, it's too controversial. Who fucking cares? Listen, if I get cancelled because I'm like, hey, Black Lives Matter, let it be so, because people get cancelled for just existing. And at the end of the day, this probably has absolutely fuck all effect on my existence and my continued existence. And that's the sad part about it. Because if black people just want to talk about activism for themselves, well, they get banned. Because, God forbid, you discuss those kind of things. So, yeah. But no, definitely this isn't me being like, hi, give me my gold star because I'm such a fucking progressive white person. No one cares. No one fucking cares. That's not the point of this. It really isn't. I've been upset about this my entire life because I've never understood it. Exactly, dry bones, and that's the problem, and okay, this is another fucking tangent. You know what fucking pisses me off? White people who have been extremely problematic in the past and extremely racist in the past, and they're like, oh, I didn't know any better because I grew up in a racist environment. Listen, I too grew up with quite a few racists around me who perpetuated very harmful stereotypes. And I can say hand on heart, I've never used a fucking slur. Why are people still using this as a blanket defense? I'm not actually racist. I just said racist slurs because I grew up like that and I didn't know any better. I'm sorry. You've literally had the fucking internet at your fingertips your entire fucking life. You're gonna be like, I didn't know. When I was a kid, right, I wrote all these like little comic book things that I really enjoyed, and every single character was white because I was not exposed to different ethnicities at a very young age, right? And then I went onto the internet when I was about 12 years old, and I met an incredibly diverse amount of people. And I was like, holy shit, the world is more colorful than what I'm used to. So I started including that in the little things that I drew. It's a minor thing, but I just went, oh, okay, this is not the way to do it. There is like other things that you can include and other things that you can do. It was that simple. Yeah, other people are just like, I didn't know. It's one thing to not know and like make everybody extremely white because that is all you're used to. And it's another thing to use slurs. Anyway, hi. Sorcerbee Sarcasm here. Permanently angry. Aggressive little bitch. Let's see, what are we drawing? What should I draw? Perma-angy, yeah. I do a really good job of articulating these things. You definitely want to be a bigger part of the conversation, but you do feel fearful of saying the wrong thing and crazy social anxieties. That's absolutely fair, Booney. The problem, like, my problem with it is that, I don't care. Like, I've had people be like, it's not time to discuss politics. And I'm like, bitch, it's my time, it fucking is. Because this is how I am in real life as well. Like, I'll just fucking go off on one. Like, as soon as I get started, you can't fucking stop me. I'm so heated. I'm so heated. This conversation wasn't something you thought you needed, but cheers. You're most welcome, Yusuf. And I do want to say, like, as well, I fully understand if this is not a discussion that the marginalized want to discuss with me.
If Sorcerbee says it's time, then it's fucking time.
Thank you for the bitty fuel. Like, I don't... Marginalized communities do not owe it to me to listen to me speak about these issues, okay? So if people are like, I deal with this on a regular basis, I don't need some white girl telling me about it, I fully understand that as well. I'm not going to be offended because this discussion isn't about me. It's not about my feelings. They're not part of the equation. I just don't want to be friends with such a diverse group of people and then kind of ignore the things that they might face, right? Or that things like that. And I feel like it's so fucking easy for white people to just appropriate everything and be like, this is mine, this is mine. And I kind of notice it a lot with like Japanese culture and things like that. The fetishization of Asians is fucking sickening. It is sickening. It is so fucking gross that you have so many white people that are like, Japan, yay. What, because of the fucking anime? Because of the kawaii culture? Like, first of all, if you're gonna sit there and take parts of a different culture, at least compensate the people that it's from, right? If you're gonna, like, do stuff like, oh, I want to have Japanese furniture in my house.
Mine, boys, mine every mountain and dig, boys, dig, till ya drop grab a pick, boys quick, boys shove in a shovel uncover those lovely pebbles that sparkle and shine it's gold and it's mine, mine, mine.
Thank you for the pity. Hello there, Crazy Fist, welcome in. No worries. You like Black Lives Matter, but you don't like where it's going to? What do you mean, Crazy? We need to respect everyone? Yeah, but the problem is, with the Black Lives Matter movement, countering it with All Lives Matter is not as effective as people think it is, because at the moment, black people are not equal to white people in a lot of Western societies, right? There's a lot of racism and prejudice that they face. So, saying All Lives Matter doesn't solve the problem that they are having as a marginalized community. So we need to uplift them first before we can have the discussion of All Lives Matter. That's basically it. And not to mention, a lot of the Black Lives Matter protests were incredibly peaceful protests that were then turned into either violent protests or met with violence because of the opposing forces. You're half white, half Asian, but you've always lived in areas that are predominantly white, but less than 20% Asian. You worried this caused you to become ignorant to the existence of anti-Asian sentiment to the wider society, in a wider society. It is possible, Nicholas, and the problem with that is as well, it's like, it's such a shame, isn't it? That you've got like predominantly white communities, and then like it's the same as Yusuf was saying earlier. Like you have to adjust yourself. If you work, you need to work for your spot. The problem with that is, Crazy Fist, is that that's coming from a place of privilege. A lot of people get declined job opportunities simply because their name sounds too exotic. This isn't... You didn't have a colorful upbringing, but you've witnessed a lot of discrimination growing up towards the traditional custodians of Australia. It is awful. You got to lurk while you hang up some washing? No worries, Bernie. Thank you for the lurk. And yeah, it's absolutely that. I think what is also extremely tragic is the discrimination against the indigenous individuals, especially in Northern America. I've seen it a lot. I've been exposed a lot more to Northern America indigenous individuals than anywhere else, so I can't really speak for all of the, and I can't even speak for them really, but with the Inuit individuals that they, communities, the Inuit communities that they are, there's just so much oppression against them. And with the traditional throat singing and things like that, that was banned for a very long time. They were not allowed to practice their traditions, basically. And it's, I know that like the indigenous communities in Australia faced a lot of oppression as well, which is just so fucked up. And I know that like a lot of people laugh at their cultural practices and things like that, with like they make a mockery of it, and that in and of itself is also fucking disgusting. There's no fucking need for it. Yeah, in Holland you have the uitkering. The fuck is that called in English again? I can't remember. It's basically in English. I just know the fucking slang term you put on the dole. You get payment by the government basically if you're unemployed. You need to have competition, that you need to work. You need to work for the work you do. Well, yeah, but again, like Ken mentioned, it's coming from a relatively privileged perspective as well. Because we're not only talking about Holland, and Holland is definitely not as progressive as people would like to think it is. It's the same with a lot of Scandinavian countries. You know, Sweden is highly praised for its education system and work opportunities and things like that, but unfortunately they are extremely racist as well. Exactly, Nicholas. Okay, Crazy Fist, when these discussions occur, and this is not me having a go at you, this is not me singling you out, I don't mean it like that at all, I'm just utilizing this as an education situation. When people say Black Lives Matter, and when people are trying to bring light to marginalized communities, they are not dismissing the struggles that white individuals have. The difference is, white individuals in a Western society, in countries like Holland and things like that, we will not be discriminated against for our skin color. And that is something that a lot of other marginalized communities do face. So while nobody is saying white people don't struggle, white people don't have issues, that's not the discussion. The discussion is the fact that we won't be discriminated against for our skin color. We will not be denied access into a venue because of our skin color or because of our name, which is what a lot of marginalized communities like do face. Okay, let's see, let's draw something. What are we gonna draw? I don't know. Marvel is very, very broad with this topic. I don't know what to do with this. Let's see. An Angie bee, maybe. Let's see. Right, but that's the thing, Crazy Fist. Unfortunately, a lot of people don't think that way. A lot of people do get discriminated against because of their skin color. Regardless of whether you think it's fair or not, that's unfortunately the reality, which is why people are trying to actively protest for marginalized communities. Exactly, it's unfortunately not how it works. I wish it was. I mean, that is what people are striving towards. You know, people want that to happen. Is this you? Yes, Marble. Actually, hold on. Let's... Yeah, exactly, Nintendo. Some people don't get given the opportunity, which is most unfortunate. You know, Spooky talked about this one's how many customers wanted to be served by a white male. Yes. Yeah, 100%. Because, and this is like the problem that a lot of women face as well, is that if women are in jobs that are traditionally considered male, you know, like engineer or mechanic or things like that, then very often men don't want to be served by women because they would rather be served by men, because women don't know what they're talking about in these regards, which happens far more frequently than I'd like it to. Hello then, Lars. How you doing? You're starting to get angry, Crazy Fist? Why? Because we're disagreeing with the points you're making? Oh, yeah. All right. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. You've been stabbed by the government. You can call. I can now call you Magneto. You don't think we're disagreeing? Oh, you're just getting angry at like the problems of the world. Join the club, unfortunately. It's a shame. It's very disheartening, and I can only imagine how disheartening it is for marginalized communities as well. Unfortunately, the world's just fucked up. It truly is. But I do try to do my best to see the best in the world as well. Otherwise, it's very difficult to keep going. Oh, fuck. Let's see. Aw, thank you.
Hope the best of the world is coming, but don't count of it.
Thank you for the 100 biddies. Bless you. Yeah. It's a real shame because nothing would please me more than to actually like have equality for people, right? But at the rate of the world, it's very unlikely, and not to be pessimistic about it, but you have to see the good in the world, and you have to try and see the things that bring you joy more than anything else. For me, that's primarily nature and animals and things like that, more so than people. And the problem is as well, as like little people, basically, because that's what we are in grand scheme of things, there is no ethical consumption within consumerism, which is the problem, because consumerism and the entire structure of our governments and our countries is pretty fucked, because we're using other countries that don't have the same opportunities for our personal needs and what we need them to do, and we're massive corporations are literally fucking killing this bloody planet, and there's very little that individuals can do about it, although people are trying, and that is admirable, and I think that that is the thing that we need to like try and focus on the most. But yeah, it is difficult to look past every now and then. Because we've really fucked this one up. Jeff Bezos, yeah. Fucking Jeff Bezos. Marvel! I fucking hate... Ugh. You know what I think is also really fucked up? Is people that defend people like Jeff Bezos. No, it was an inside reference as soon as Jeff Bezos was mentioned. Fucking Jeff Bezos has... I'm so tired of, like, rich people just hoarding wealth. Like, why? Why do you need to hoard wealth? Right, that's the thing, Mars. Like, what the fuck is that about? Jeez Louise. I can assure you that they are not gonna be like, I see you defended my honor on the internet. Please be my best friend for the rest of my days. Like, I'm sorry to crush your fucking hopes and dreams. It ain't happening. Crazy Fist, thank you for the follow as well, bless you. Like I hate to be the bearer of bad news here, but that's not happening. Please pay my house. Please take me on a luxurious holiday. Yeah, fucking people that defend the crazy rich people just blow my mind. Like, you really got nothing better to do with your day, huh? Is this perspective correct? Probably not.
Give me a house XD.
Thank you for the 100 biddies, bless you. Hi, Jeff Bezos, my bestest friend. Please buy me a house in the countryside by the beach. Ah, yes, I'm sure that will work wonders. Did they take you up on that immediately? Or were they like, how the fuck did you get in here? Please leave. Would you like to live on the beach? I don't know. I used to live on a boat. I grew up on a boat. Hold on. I do like the seaside. It brings a sense of calm, but unfortunately we're killing the fucking oceans as well. Which is super duper fun. Love that. What an absolute vibe.
No worries, Booney. Thank you so much once again for the raid. I very much appreciate it, and I hope you have a wonderful sleep. Take care of yourself.
Oh, this is gonna take forever. Marvel, why did you give me the power to do this? This is all your fault. Look at what you've made me do. Look at what you've made me do. This is not, I can't copy and paste. This isn't Photoshop. What have I done? Marvel, why did you let me do this? What am I doing? Why am I doing this? Oh no. Fuck. It's fine, who gives a shit? Oh, we're gonna be here forever. No, maybe I can copy and paste. Hold on. Maybe I can. Can I do a little boop? I can. Ooh. Look at us go. Nice. Okay, that changes everything. Rinse and repeat. Let's just fucking plunk that in there. Easy. Okay, that's alright. Mind if you go Doomer for a short moment? Absolutely not. By all means, go ahead, Mars. Too much water. You have a deep fear of the oceans? Really, Ninten? What's messed up is that even all of Bezos' wealth isn't anywhere near enough to solve world hunger. Governments need to do more. But it's the same with the pharmaceutical industry, isn't it, Nicholas? Because why would you solve everything when it is a business? Why would you solve world hunger when people are profiting off of it? Right? That doesn't make any sense. Why would you do that? Where there is money to be made, it's not going to stop. You love this Me DLC? I know, right? It's so fun. We're just talking about fucking God knows what. New people are gonna tune in like, whoa! What's happening? We're gonna be here a while. We're just gonna put fucking... Ugh. Needs perspective. Needs perspective. Jesus, relax. Why is the entire population of Mars going Doom and not Black Marvel? You genuinely don't have trust in the current system. You're worried that even the social democracy in your country is slowly becoming Americanized. Capitalism will eat its own tail until it's only gorging on its own excrement, and you are fully expecting to see social and economic collapse of Western society within your lifetime. Same. Same. Yup. There it is. That's the feeling. It's like Ouroboros. And there is nothing we can do about it. Well, there's very little we can do about it as individuals, really. Unfortunately. I wish there was more we could do, but... Yep, that's the overall mood. You hit the nail on the head there, Mars. It's a real shame. Because you want to do more, but... the fuck can you do? You do your best in trivial ways, I suppose. Well, trivial as in what you can do. But there's unfortunately not huge changes, and it's very upsetting because it's basically I just think we're gonna see like the collapse of our fucking societal structures and whatnot pretty soon. I don't hold much hope that this is gonna get better. Okay. I'll just put a fucking little plant pot in here and call it a day. Oh, actually, let's put a picture frame. Also, thank you everybody for ranting with me. I appreciate it, and I hope everyone's having fun with it. How's your Thursday? Sometimes you're just in the mood to fight everything in the world. You know, it just happens. How was your weekend? Was it fun? You got any plans? And that is how performative activism works. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Why did I do this to myself? This torture. It's not really. It's already 10 o'clock. Oh, we gotta get like an hour of Miitopia. What was supposed to be a Miitopia stream, but thank you for joining me, everybody. I appreciate it. Draw a portrait in the little frame. That was the idea. But I wanted to like lay this stuff out a little bit first. This is a good bookshelf, don't even worry about it. Definitely super duper original. Oh. Wow, look at it go. It looks incredible. You ain't never seen a bookshelf like it. Wow, so cool. Just the coolest. All these amazing books. There we go. I suppose I should do... perspective lines on there as well. But we're not gonna, because I can't be fucking arsed. How about that weather? I've bitten off more than I can chew. And then we just zoop. Then we just zoop. There we go. Perfect. That sports sure happened. How's everyone feeling? All nice and positive? Ready for the weekend? Yay! Societal injustice. Oh no. Aw, Spiritfarer music. Fuck. Oh. Oh, I forgot to do that one as well. How are we feeling out there? Copy, reflect, paste, reflect. Yep. I usually do that for like trees and stuff, that if I have to make a forest or whatnot. Just do that. Method works every time. Boop. Are these colors nice? No. Are we worried about it? A little. Maybe I should have gone for pastels, actually. I might prefer pastels. Oh. Pastels might spark more joy than these. Let's go for light colors. Boop. Nice, nailed it. Looking good, buddy. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, it's more along the lines of the colors that look a bit better to me. Okay. We got a happy little bee. Let's get some fucking plants in here. Good enough for me. Beep, boop.
Hello there, Tidal Wave. Welcome me in.
Yeah, it's got a special book. It's got a special book, Nicholas. Alright, fine. I was thinking about that earlier, but... Let's make it a purple one. Oh, but then it matches the fucking thing. Oh no. Oh, pink one then. Now it matches the cheekies. How cute. How adorable. Dude. Ooh, fuck. Beep, boop, 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 beep, boop, 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 boop. It's a plant, don't question it. Trust me, I'm a plant expert. Thank you for the care package, and hello there, Radar. How are you doing? We were gonna be playing some Miitopia, and then I went off on a rant about everything and how fucked up the world is, and now we're drawing a bee in a library. It's a library bee. Plant. Oh, this is not Miitopia? No, I know, it's a big surprise. There we go, we have a library bee. With some empty shells, but it's fine. That's for lore reasons and definitely not because I don't want to draw them. Alright. Sorcerbee. And then we have an hour of Miitopia. Yay! I enjoyed it though. Thank you for listening to me rant and also contributing to the conversation. I appreciate it a lot. I don't need to add the little... Yeah, that's good. I like that. Oh yeah. I still need to put them in Discord. So pretty, bravo. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, exactly. We got deep lore. We go fucking lore up in this bitch. But yeah, thank you again for joining me in the conversation. I appreciate it. I know it's not like stuff that everybody wants to fucking listen and contribute to, but I appreciate it. I got 3 out tickets. Hell yeah. Let's go. No worries, Marvel. Thank you so much for the lurk. I hope everything goes well. What the fuck are... What? Oh, yeah, I'm an imp. I forgot about this. Oh. I took it. I did a stretch. I did a drink. I promise, Radar. Thank you. I appreciate it. And thank you for the lurk, Mars. Why is B's bookcase empty? Lore. Don't question it. Also, that's spooky. That's spooky, Nicholas. The initial team comprised of Neil, Fjol, Ninten, and myself. But then Ninten, Fjol, and Neil got kidnapped. So now it's Guitar, Spooky, and Cammy and I. Yeah, we got that filtered water because we can't drink the tap water here, and this is cheaper and more efficient than buying plastic bottles to drink.
Hello there, Isu. Hello, hello. I hope everything you gotta do goes well.
I just took it as you being excited, Iso. No worries. I wasn't worried about it. I wasn't like, I was like, oh shit, we're excited now. Let's go. There's just so many things, like, cause I spend a fair amount of time on TikTok. I probably shouldn't spend as much time on TikTok as I do spend on TikTok, but that's the point. Listen, I'm learning things, okay? And very often, like, these things come up.
Doing a heckin' excite.
Exactly! My socks keep falling down inside my shoe. Why, sock? Why? Spooky, I fucking feel you. Thank you for the video. But you just get exposed to so much shit where you're like, why? Why? Why do people do this? Why are people the way that they are? You know, and it just fucking collects and builds up, and then you're just angry. Is she a Naruto runner? Yes. Yeah. Spooky is a fucking badass in a chicken suit. All right. Now we're not even gonna question that. I don't think I even told Spooky about her me. Oh my god. I'm the worst person alive. I need to send her a picture.
Miss Sorcery.
Oh my god, Isu, it's you! You just showed up! I have a letter addressed to Miss Sorcery here. That would be you, yes? Dear Sorcery, I've decided to relinquish something from my father's ample larder to aid you in your journey. Stay safe. Thank you for the HP banana dry bones. TikTok is wild. Sometimes will become super interesting science fact or a cute animal. Other times like, hey, how about some soul destroying cringe? So I know that like the content that you like sort of impacts what content shows up on your For You page. And Marvel and I kind of ended up on the same side of TikTok, which is the hi. Sewer slide. Because this girl posted like a super inspirational thing of like, hey, that thing you've been thinking about doing, just do it. And they were like, don't do that thing you've been thinking about if you're on the same side of TikTok. But there's a lot of good stuff, and I learn a lot more about like my ADHD. From like proper, not just from the fucking kids who are all like, we have ADHD as a quirk.
No Kermiting Sudoku.
No, I love my doggies too much.
That's really dark. Anyway, we're moving on. But I learned a lot about like my ADHD and also certain narcissistic family members and how their narcissism works and things, because I follow a lot of licensed psychologists and specialists in certain mental illnesses. So it is very good for me because it's like small snippets of like learning information without it being super overwhelming. The Polish throne is made of everything you wish you could leave, so you would leave the planet. So I'm like on the queer side of TikTok as well, thank fucking Christ for that. And they will sometimes stitch like straight videos, and it scares the living daylights out of me because it will be some fucking, like some fuckboy being like, and then like growling, and I'm like, what is this? And then it's like a queer person duetting it, and I'm like, oh, thank God. I have ADHD, Nicholas, so I have inattentive ADHD. But yes, I do. I got diagnosed a couple of months back. I tried 2 variations of medication. I'm not very happy with them, so I have an appointment with my doctor next week to change the medication and do something a bit different. But yeah, I got ADHD. And maybe other things, but we're not delving into those just yet. I want to sort my ADHD out first. I want to deal with that little fucking hurdle before I go delving into more stuff. I'm like, I'd rather not find out what other, like, mental illnesses are, fucking stirring around in, in this little potion. Same inattentive. Hey, ADHD buddies. It's fun, isn't it? Ooh, it's fun. When people think about, like, ADHD, they're just like, oh, a squirrel, like, can't fucking focus on stuff. Nope. No, it is debilitating in so many ways for me. For me, at least. I don't imagine. I don't know how it is for you, but that's how it feels for me. Queer TikTok is best TikTok and like bedroom producer music. Yes. I love that like side of TikTok. It's so fun. I'm like on the creative sides and things like that instead of the scary sides. Have you seen those fucking videos where it's like a guy about to punch a mirror and then his girlfriend like shows up to stop him from punching the mirror and you're just like, what is happening here? What's going on? Shit's a vibe. Just trying to think of like what other TikToks show up. Other times it's memes. I'm sorry. Fucking what? Would you like to provide me with context to that, or cause I don't know. What I do know is that Ninja was like, I don't want to play with women or something because I'm a married man. Like, oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. I forgot that us women, we're all just such seductresses. Remember that one. But no, I don't know about his braless wife bringing him an unexpected sandwich. What's the problem with that? You're welcome, Nintendo. You're most welcome. We can, yeah. I know, Nintendo, like, it's really important that you, as an almost married man, don't ever interact with other women, because apparently the opposite sex will always be a threat to your relationship. Because God forbid you just communicate with your partner and that crazy thought, don't cheat on them. It's crazy. I'm really setting the bar up there. You used to punch brick walls, then once you stayed in a hotel and it was dark and you punched a mirror by mistake. Oh no, Isu. I hope that is a habit that you have since maybe given up. I hope so. Yes, it often feels debilitating. You tend to think that your brain is just different in many ways. This is a bad thing, but you try to focus and make use of the good. Yeah, I've heard about being able to do tests to see like where, I think there's like a questionnaire or something where you fill out 240 questions and then it kind of tells you what your strengths are so that you can utilize them to the max potential instead of trying to utilize skills or thinking methods or things like that that don't like really work for you. And it's the same. I bought a budget binder because I saw that the other day about this person who basically like they withdraw their money from the bank instead of just having it in a bank account, and they put it in different envelopes in this binder so that they can save up money more efficiently. which I thought was a great idea, and I'd really like to try that, because I'm one of the, with my brain, it's like if there's money in the bank, I'm like, oh, I have money to spend. I'm not saving up any money, and I need to be saving up money because I don't have any fucking money. So I'm like, I need to be way more efficient with this and way more careful with like my spending habits and things like that. Because otherwise it's gonna be a problem for me, because I'd like to get my own place at some point and just get the fuck out of here. Aw, your opponent doesn't want an apple. I'm sorry, guitar. Now that I say, goddammit, that was some temptation when we were playing Overwatch with Neil and everyone. Neil is the ultimate seductress. We all know this. It's a real fucking problem. He needs to be stopped. He's a menace. Your strengths, is that something you can eat? I think so, yeah. I think it's an aperitif, I think. You just hide your money under your bed? I mean, it's a solid strat. I'm not gonna deny that. Yeah, exactly, Radar. So I'm trying to like, I want to put it into envelopes to try and save it up a little bit more efficiently. Because I wanna save up some money. And I need to keep money aside for fuel, and I need to keep money aside for like other car costs, like car service and everything. And I need to keep some aside from some dog food and just the basic care things. You just give your money to others in exchange for food? Yeah, Neil is a super seducer. Neil is a fucking succubus among men. Unbelievable. Is he here? Ugh, he is. You're a saver, probably to a fault. You got annoyed today your psychiatrist wants to make an earlier appointment. Fair enough, Nicholas. Yeah, the problem I have is that, oh my fucking god, I forgot that Aiko was the genie. Male succubus is an incubus? No, tell me it ain't so. Tell me it ain't so. Don't do that to me. Hi, Neil's mom. Are you fucking serious? Are you serious? Oh no. Hi. I imagine she's not watching anymore because she's like, what the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Oh, that's great. I love it. What did your mom think? Did she like us? Was she like, oh, these are some great friends you made? We're so glad you're spending so much time on the internet with these people. Why is there a cow in this game? What is happening? You opened a savings account, but nothing changed. You were just spending money from your current account in your savings account? Yeah. Because basically, I had some money saved up. Wait, we were discussing the savings and mental illness. What's the problem? We just said that you were a succubus. What about it? What's the problem, Neil? We complimented you. Right, Nicholas, yes. So I had a certain amount of money saved up because I used to work and whatnot. And then basically once COVID hit, because I worked for my parents and my parents had no income, so therefore I was like, I don't want a fucking income because I don't want to take money from you guys when you don't have any income yourself. So basically all of my savings I took towards costs, groceries, dog food, the likes and things like that. So I don't have any more, right? Because I didn't have an income and I had to spend it on basic things. Because I definitely did not spend it on frivolous things because I didn't have the funds for that, basically. Oh. Why am I pissed at guitar? Okay. Neil, is everything okay? What happened? What's going on? Talk to us. Man. Me ranting about I mean, I'm sure it's fine. I'm never allowed to meet Neil's mom. He's never introducing me to the parents. Yeah, did you tell her, Neil? Were you like, oh, when my fucking husbando died, I just decided to move on. Yeah, so that's like, that's why I didn't have an income, basically, Nicholas. And I've recently been put back on the books, basically, because we're getting a bit of an income, but it's only like minimum wage, which I'm using to save up for like car service and things like that, and paying for my car's tax, fucking whatever the hell, road tax and all that kind of stuff. So, not a lot of like super frivolous monies. The frivolous money I spend, I think, is about €25 a month, which is like Spotify and things like that, things that I do use on the regular. I love the fact that Neil hasn't said anything since, so he's probably getting reprimanded by his mother. You're welcome. Hi. Sorcerbee here. What did she think? Did she like it? Did she like me? Was she like, oh, yeah, this girl's cool. She's like totally got it. Was your mother impressed? Is she proud of me? Oh, I love it. Tiring is everything, honestly. Don't worry, my mother walked in when I was watching Bo Burnham's Inside special just as he was naked, so, you know, it happens. Hello there, pizza. Come on. How you doing? Oh my lord. Other than that fucking comment? What do you mean? I literally said such a nice thing in such a, like, terrible tone. What's the problem? Yeah, why is that comment not acceptable? Why is your mother not like, hell yeah, a damn fucking right, I birthed the succubus? Why is she not like, exactly, ungrateful? Why was she not flattered? Wow. I see how it is. Rude. Oh, your mother doesn't like swearing? Oh. I got some bad news. I got some bad news for yeah. Oh. Yeah, no, I meant it like that. Ninten's in chat. What else would I mean as? Oh, Nicholas, my dad my dad had to go with me when I was younger. And he still doesn't like it. He doesn't like the fact that I swear. He literally turned to me and he was like, "Don't you fucking swear." I was like, "Where do you think I get it from?" This didn't happen out of nowhere. And I was like, "That's too bad." You just came back and you have a feeling that someone should get bonked, but you don't know who? Well, Ninten and Neil are, anyway. What's this hole for? Let's find out. Fucking! I swear to dogs. It's Aiko, the genie. What are you looking at? Give all that treasure back. Come off it, kid. This whole desert is my turf. What belongs to townspeople belongs to me. Now run along home. If you won't listen to reason. Oh snap, the lamp. There's no way you could know how it works. Don't know it. What did I tell you? You know nothing. You would never guess that my name is the incantation. Fine. Wait, hold on. I don't know it. Oh, okay, so that's on a loop. Damn it. Okay. Alright. Gosh darn it all to hell. How did you know the incantation? Bye, Aiko. Aiko. I'll give all the treasure back, every last coin. Please, I'm begging you. Well, I'm sorry. I'll return all the treasure to the townspeople. Were her. Nice. I'm glad we made such a good impression on Nilo, Mum. That means the world to me. I'm very sorry for what I did. Here's all your treasure back. Shiny! People of next door, I have a little present for you. I hope you like the taste of despair. You've never seen me look so proud of myself. What can I say? I'm a natural at making good first impressions, apparently. We were such a formidable bunch, how could we ever not make a good impression? Right? You there, miss. Hear an old young man. Hear an old young man out, will you?
What can I say except you're welcome?
I know, right? Nicholas, when I tell you, it took me too fucking long to figure that one out. It took me so dang long. I didn't see it. And then I said it, and I was like, ah. Shit. Now the Dark Lord's gone and made short work of us. It was terrifying. Took the townspeople's faces clean off. Makes the genie of the lamp look like a pushover. Never seen a more dastardly evil mastermind in my life. What's a tight-knit seal? What's the Dark Lord think he's playing at? He even stole poor Chris's face. You can't just do that to people. She had the sweetest smile out of anyone I know. The Dark Lord zipped off to the pyramid in the north. Please, you lot, teach him a lesson, would you? Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot I'm wearing a leather imp outfit. Oh. How could I make anything but a great impression on your mother when I'm wearing a leather imp outfit? Oh, is she like... Hi! Oh, I fucking love that. Thank you for the care package, Phil.
Leather imp cosplay when?
No, Phil, you know what kind of people that's gonna attract. Thank you for stopping by, Isu. I very much appreciate it, and I hope that your muscle ache eases up a little bit soon. But it's hard to breathe and your head goes all fuzzy. It's kind of a warm, fuzzy, fluffy feeling. Wow. How do you know this? Oh, I don't know. I was just putting my imagination to good use. Ugh. Oh, good lord. What a fucking stream. First of all, I rant about every political issue I can think about. And then... ooh, fucking Jesus. Fucking hell. And then, we draw a bee in a library while I continue ranting about said stuff. And then we play Miitopia where I'm wearing a leather imp outfit. And I say that, Neela's a fucking succubus. I'm feeling cranky? Holy shit, it's so accurate. Let's go, me. New skill, booby trap. Booby trap? You are most welcome, Isu. Thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you for participating in all of it. I appreciate it a lot. You trying to remember how that rant even started? Well, first, like, it was about complimenting people and things like that. Let's see. It's because I was eating ice cream and then we were talking about how, like, watching people eat is weird. I remember that. Why, Cammy? Why? But why? Wait, what? How did that restore health? We're just not gonna question it, we're just gonna move right past that one. Yep. We're not king shaming. That's why we're moving past it. Yep. I mean, I can't say I haven't tried it, so can't be over here like judging her for it, I guess. You've heard of knife play, but have you heard of cactus? Okay. Is that a thing? Would cactus play be a thing? Nothing but degeneracy. Exactly, don't have to try it. It's good. But cactus play, would it really be a thing? Surely not. Like, knife play is one thing, but cactus play? Anyway, hi, parents of people. Hi, how you doing? We have fun around here. It's 6:30 and you haven't slept, so you can believe you're hallucinating. Is this some sort of side note of Rule 34? Yeah, like, knife play I can understand, because knives are sexy, you know? But, like, cacti? Yes, Marvel. Go on. Alright, we're learning. Yeah, we're learning. We're learning together. Shit. Alright, fine. Fine! You can have that one. They are, though! Like, you look at a sword or you look at a knife, you're like, that's a good fucking looking knife. dig that hole deeper. You need reasoning? What, you don't have that? You don't have that? Where you look at a knife and you're like, that's a good looking knife. I don't actually know what knife play entails, Nicholas. I don't know what it means. I just fucking making shit up. Yes, Titanite, it was. I like a good blade. Both, Marvel. Both. Why one or the other? Hey, listen to this. What? So I heard something about sorcery lately. Whoa, is that true? It seems so. You'd never tell just by looking. What, that knife play? Studying the blade is officially sexy. And it's suddenly... The game is listening. Oh dear God, what the fuck? Oh my God, Nicholas, really? Nintendo knows all the ins and outs right now? They do. Where's that there? Probably likes. Alright, hold on. I gotta know the definition of this now, because I don't actually know what it entails. I was just talking about knives. What is it? What does it mean? Knife play is a form of consensual BDSM edge play involving knives, daggers, and swords as a source of physical and mental stimulation. Knives are typically used to cut away clothing, scratch the skin, remove wax after wax play, or simply provide sensual stimulation. Alright, sounds pretty harmless. Yeah, okay. So it's just the idea of it, I suppose, more than anything else. There we go. We're learning. Ow. Is this some form of edging? Is it? I don't know. I'll never tell. 7:30, 9:20, 9:20. This is the most educational stream you've ever watched. But edging... We'll just leave it at that. All kinks are coming to daylight. Don't Google that. Okay. Never mind. I'll just shut up. I'll just shut up. Guitar likes, what is it, baby play or something? What the fuck is it called? I think I know what it is, but edging I think is just, in general is what... Why the fuck is she like... Are you good though, Spruce? I think it's just used in general, right? Like, cause in the knife play it mentioned that as well, so I think it's just in general that that's a term. It's not a specific act, it's just like that result as such. Anyway, how you guys doing? Are we having fun? Are we bonding? I think so. Are you comfortable? Toenails? Obviously. Which is a kink where you get heals from another man of the corpse of your dead partner. I was trying to like figure out a way of like combining edging with Ninten's name, but from world is full of shit to knife play and edging. You're so glad you found this channel. Oh yes. Only here will you just... It's a fucking stream of consciousness, honestly, at this point. Nintedging? There it is. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Marvel, why have you done this to me? Why have you brought this up? Why would you do this to me? This is terrible. This is the worst thing you could have done to me. How could you do this to me? No!
You all gifted a tier 1 sub to Titanite Catchpole. They have given 83 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you for the gift sub, yo pussy. Fuck. Fucking breeding king. Oh, no. I'm so stressed. Yo, are we fucking good? No shaming. I had a TikTok literally show up today. I've never had this on my For You page before. And it showed up today. And this woman went, it's all well and good having a breeding kink until it results in a child. I closed the app. I went outside. I needed some sunshine. I was so concerned. I was concerned. I was like, why? What the fuck is a breeding kink? Google it with your mother. Trust me. Just Google it with her. It's a fun little family bonding experience. If you wanna... Oh, yes. It's a family thing. It's a family thing. It's wicked edging does not sound like fun. Isn't it where you're like on the edge of like being done, but you just prolong it? Right? Hello, growling sound. I just forgot to eat breakfast today. Spooky, no, you gotta eat breakfast. I'm not gonna tell you. Never mind. Okay, let's see if I can remember correctly. I don't. Isn't a breeding kink? I think it's literally as the name implies, Neil. Yeah, no, exactly, Phil. We don't try it. That's weird. Ew. Imagine. Imagine. Ew. Look, we're ignoring the fact that Nintendo has a fiance and 2 children. Okay, we're ignoring that. Gamers don't get any. We know this. This is a statistical fact. If you play video games, you get none. Alright? That's just how it is. I'm sorry to break it to you, Nintendo. You appreciate how we can talk about all sorts of usually inappropriate things. I don't know if people are comfortable, but we're rolling with it, right? I hope people are comfortable with it. Otherwise, this is a very awkward situation for them. I don't fucking care. Like, honestly, no topic is off charts for me. And if it is, and it's like upsetting, I will actually say so. I'll be like, I don't want to talk about this. Done. The only person that fucks you is Papa Jeff with the loot box drops. Damn. Hello, welcome back, Autumn. So many pure, innocent babies in this chat. Corrupted. Good. Comfy kink? What's the kink where you want to be loved and appreciated and liked as a person? What's that called again? What's that kink? Yeah, that kink. Honestly, same. The thought of people liking you, incredible, wild, so fucking out there. That's spooky. Imagine being liked by a person. Fucking wild concept. Now that's a fucking kink. Why is she longer than her hair? To match me, because I felt bad if I didn't like give her. Wait, no, Spooky is the short one, okay? The tall one's Cammy. Oh, come on. Whoop. So yeah. Alright, perfects Cobra. Autumn, have you seen Spooky in real life? Chef's kiss. She's gorgeous. The me doesn't do her justice. She's amazing. A Cobra has a face! Need more MP sweets. New skill. Pilfer. And give me your sweets. Not a picture. You've not seen Spooky in real life? Okay, that doesn't work. Excellent. Can we get a shout out for Spooky, please? Oh, shit. Thank you, Phil. Oh, fuck. You learned a lot about the individuals in this chat. We learned that Neil's mother is not down with the kids. Big sads. I know, Nicholas! That's so cool! I fucking love Spooks. She's such an amazing person. Oh, fuck, Why I gotta talk about your mama like that? I'm not being nasty, I'm just saying, she ain't down with the kids. I mean, if she's like, whoa, at me saying you're a fucking succubus? Come on. Nah, I'm sure you're lovely. I'm joking. You know for a fact that I'm now super duper anxious and this is all a front and I'm gonna have to message you about this afterwards being like, is she okay? Have I upset her? Because holy shit, I'll be distraught. I'll be devastated. I talk big shit, just like I'm just shit scared of her own shadow. Gonna get some popcorn and prepper. Okay, well in that case, I'm gonna block you. Fuck off! Excuse me. You met Spooky at the university event you were trying, you were invited to because you're choosing to let your big brain. Yeah, I remember you guys discussing it on Spooky Stream, I think. Which is really cool. Bless you, there you go. Oh yeah, I should probably remove Cammy from this as well now. Mounted attack. Earth effects, come on! There we go. That's more like it. You'll probably never show your mother this stream. What do you mean? We have wholesome moments where we're not discussing kinks. As a bunch of virgin gamers. Fried cobra. Ooh, tasty. I imagine my mum's probably lurking. I don't know what she's got to say. Master Bronze, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Yeah, my mum's lurking this stream probably. Is she? Let's check. Mother? Mother, are you here? I don't think so. Okay. No, Nicholas. It's not one or the other. It's both. That's the thing. Oh, it's fine. My mom doesn't give a shit. She knows everything. Hello there, Cammy. How you doing, Cammy? Thank you so much for stopping by again. I saw your sushi. It looks fucking incredible. Looks so good. Both. Yeah, it's been one hell of a stream, Cammy. How you doing? We went from discussing world issues and things like that to kinks. So which I think is a pretty natural progression of things. Violet Apothecary, thank you so much for the follow as well. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Am I still on the just chatting category? I am, aren't I? I didn't change it to Miitopia. We've been here for an hour. Stream's almost ended, so. Yep. Yep, so, quote 27, Cammy. That happened as Neil was showing his mother stream for the very first time, so I think I made a lovely impression on her. I'm sure she's like, wow. That's a cool person. Am I anxious about it? Probably. Can we change category? I don't know. Feel. I'm not entirely sure. I prefer your bee outfit still. You like plants? You do. There you do. There's no denying that. You didn't sleep, but at least you got to watch this stream. I'm glad you could join us, Nicholas. I'm sorry you couldn't sleep, but I hope that this was a rude awakening, I suppose. A little bit too much. More kinks revealed. Contributing to the kink train. Woolly is a what? Yeah. It's woolly.
Because it's made of wool. It's like cutting vegetables, that's what you mean, right? Yeah. When I was a kid, my mum was like, hey, go cut up the watermelon. I was like, okay, no problem. So, she was busy. So I went to cut the watermelon. And then I did the inevitable. And I cut through my thumb. Like, rather deep. I was like, oh, shit. So, like, I got a piece of paper, I applied pressure, I did all the things I had to do. And then I went to my mother and I said, Mum, I don't think I can cut the watermelon. And she was like, oh, for fuck's sake, why? And I was like, I got my finger! She was like, oh, God. Hello there, Master Bronze. Oh, bless you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And I'm glad you like the froggies. They are drawn by yours truly. I'm working on some new ones as well. So hopefully I can get those out at some point soon. But thank you for stopping by. I appreciate that. We're on a kink train. Ah, yes, the best first impression on any person we could ever make. Hi. Don't embarrass you! Ah, yes, that's what Neil should have said to us before telling his mother to come have a look. He forgot to give us a little heads up. Fucking listen, you could enter chat and be like, hey yo, you know me, you've played games with me, you talked about putting a watermelon in a microwave, okay, don't you fucking at me. You should have come in here and been like, hey yo, I'm showing my mom. And I would have been like, okay, I'll be on my best behavior for like 5 minutes or something. But you didn't. You didn't. And now it's my fault. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. What was that? I don't know. It was sort of weird. This is a random topic. Never heard of it. Yeah. That's why the last 5 messages have been from you in a row, uninterrupted. Because you have nothing to hide. Okay. Cammy!
We ride at dawn! We're making a very good impression here. Yeah. Everyone's like, oh, I've come for the really cute frogs. And we're like, I guess it is. The frogs are cute. That's it. Everyone's like, and we're leaving. Immediately. Oh. Okay. Came for the frogs, stayed for the kinks. That's why we're not making a froggy-gasm emote. I'd rather pass away. Yeah, this is what a day. What a day for everybody to bring their new friends or their best friends and their parents to see this
That
stream.
expression felt very, the frogs are cute, but hear me out. Knife play, wink wink.
I'm just saying. Right? I talk big game. I talk such big game for somebody who doesn't fucking do anything. Stargazing! Gosh! Favorite activity. Wish on a falling star. What is your heart's desire? What does that do? Did the stars leave us alone? Uh-oh, get ready for a fight. Oh, it is literally that. Okay. Need to delete some giggle sadness from your history thanks to streaming. Ooh, tasty slurp. Oh. Keep it together. Slap. New skill. Oh my god, Candy.
Listen, if you don't have to delete your search history after a stream, has it been a good stream? Just to make sure you got that right. Cammy slapped guitar and he liked her for it. Yes. So, yep. Anyway.
This stream is pure gold.
I'm glad you like it. Thank you for the video.
I'm enjoying myself, I won't lie. Y'all need Jesus? Jesus. Getting nailed on the cross. Alright. Another kink, I guess. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not really, but... Okay. Crucifixion king. He got nailed on the cross, yeah. Well, like one does. Just a regular old Saturday. Anyway. Oh, hey, would you look at that? It's under stream time. Wow, wow. We got a letter! Today is my Slack day, just like every day, but you can't afford to slack. Good luck to you from Pizza. Thank you, Pizza. I appreciate that. Oh, Jesus. That's what they were saying? That's what Judas said? I don't know. Anyway, we're playing a fun game. This is probably gonna get unpublished as a thought. Just throwing it out there. Oh dear God. Well, we had fun. I had fun. I did have fun, actually. So, I did. And we scared a lot of new people away. You like how I was like, we'll move past it after we started talking about Cactus King and never stop talking about it. We haven't stopped talking about it, let's be real. Your stomach hurts and you have tears running down your face. Excellent. Excellent. Like, it's not everyone's cup of tea, but we had fun with it, right? And sometimes, you know what? Who fucking cares? Because the regulars and the friends, we have fun. And sometimes that's more important than anything else. We need to get to the bottom. Okay. You know, this talk only happens when we play a kids game. I guess my brain is just allowed to wander more when we play kids games. Whereas when we're playing something like BioShock, there's like too much happening for me to even think about it. Where did the fucking kinks even come from? Where did this start? Where did the kink talk start? That I don't know. I don't know when we transitioned into this, but we did, and it's a vibe. Hi, welcome in new people. This isn't... Nah, it is normal. Who cares? So yeah. Because Neil's a succubus, probably. Thank you so much to Super Mega Mimi, Mikey Plain, Crazy Fist, Master Bronze, and Violet Apothecary for the follows. I very much appreciate it. Thank you so very much. This is normal, let's be honest. Exactly. Thank you so much to Booty for the raid as well. And thank you so much to Guitar Fuel and Crazy Fist for the biddies. Bless you guys. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And thank you so much to Fuel for the 2 gifted subs to Booney and Titanite. Bless you, Fuel. Thank you. Mwah. yeah, thank you all so very much for joining me. I enjoyed this. This was a lot of fun. This was a good wrap up of the week. On Monday we'll be starting with Subnautica sub below -0, which I'm looking forward to. I'm quite looking forward to it. And then we'll do that, and then I think we'll maybe keep Thursdays for Miitopia for now, and see how that runs instead of an art stream. Nah, thank you, Titanite, and thank you for stopping by, Nicholas. I really appreciate it, and I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day, even though you have, like, had no sleep. I want to show you wholesome stream in question. Kinks. Kinks are wholesome because we were just discussing it, Cammy. Marvel and I have the same kink. It's called being loved and appreciated for who you are as a person, and being liked as a person. That's our kink. Oh no. Hello there, Ninkesa. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you all doing? Welcome in, Debbie Jane, Big David Worthington, Blair, Snow Bear. Hello, and Ninkesa. Thank you so much, Endurian. Hello. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I appreciate the raid. How are you doing? You're also playing Miitopia. Ooh, how did you find it? We are on day 7, so we're a little further along as well. And Debbie Jane, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hello. It's been... we were just discussing degenerate things, to be perfectly honest. But welcome in. We were just wrapping up as well ourselves, so, but thank you for stopping by. Taxes, yes, the most degenerate thing of all. But I appreciate, and thank you for the shout out again, Fiel. Yeah, we were discussing taxes. Definitely taxes, nothing else. Don't worry about it. Don't question it. Don't question it, it's fine. And Big David Worthington, thank you for the follow as well. I appreciate that. Welcome into the cult of Cthulhu, home of the super duper cute froggies, made by yours truly. And Ninkeso, thank you so much for the follow as well. Hello there, BP. Welcome in on the raid. For any raiders that need to take off, I completely understand. Sometimes you need to just dip. It's all good. But hi, that's a quote directly from me today. Beautiful. Thank you, Phil. Mwah. I appreciate it. I might send you guys over to a friend. Guitar Zero is a really good friend of the channel. He's a really chill guy who's playing some Overwatch right now. So I might send you guys over there to spend the rest of your day and or evening. Because this is unfortunately the end of my stream. Unfortunately. I'm sure Neil is like, no, it's not unfortunate. This is a good thing. This is a very good thing. So I'm going to send you guys over to Guitar. Thank you guys so very, very much for stopping by. Thank you again, Ninkeso, for the raid and for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you so very much for sending your people over to us. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and or evening. And that goes for everybody. Thank you. I hope you all had a good time. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for talking to me about all the things I wanted to rant about. It was a rant stream more than anything else, but I enjoyed it. And sometimes it's good to just talk about all the nonsense in the world that is occurring, because there's lots of it, let's be real. I will be back on Monday with some Subnautica then, so if you'd like to join me for that, feel free to do so. But until then, have a good rest of your day and or evening, like I said, and have a good weekend as well. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye, everybody!